Hi guys, this is a Delphi tutorial of a point of sale system. Okay, I've entered some data in here, so let me show you guys how this works. I'm going to reset. Let's click on reset. Let's enter a new item in there. So let's assume those are what we want. There we go. Well, as you can see, we have two Jets coffee there, so we're gonna get rid of one, so let's remove that. You see that? And let's assume you want to pay by cash, so enter cash in there, and it's 16 pounds plus, and you end up giving them 20 pounds 92p. Just to round it up, click on total. There we go. That's the pay. So you have 4 pounds left. Now you can save this if you want, so I'm going to click on save, and let's just say item 1. So click on save. There we go. We can reset, and now let's click on open to open the item that we just paid for, and right here it's called item BU1. Click on that and click on open. There we go. Look at that. And the other thing that we can do is we can exit if we want. Exit out. No, I don't want to exit. Try that again. Yes, I do want to exit. So what we're going to do right now is to start a new project. So I'm going to go straight to file here, click on file, new, and select window VCL application. Click on that, and our application is now coming out. There we go. And right underneath here, I'm going to change the, let's change the height to 720, and the width, we're going to change the width to approximately 1386. That's good. Now the next thing I want to do is I'm going to come right here. You see where we have the palette, click on that, and let's enter T plane. Okay, grab the plane, just draw it right there, just like that. You see this vertical plane? I'm going to come right up here. You see where we have bevel width? I'm going to make that about 4. Okay, and border style, I'm going to come down here and just make that single. That is good. Now the next thing I want to do is the font. Let's come to the font right here. We make the font approximately 20. Make that bold, 20, bold. And you see the font, we can always align it. I think something to align it is here. Vertical align. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to align it to the top, and I also want to align it instead of center, horizontal align. I'm going to justify it to the left. And let's come right down here, caption. We change the caption to POS number. There we go. Now let's add some buttons. Okay, before I add buttons, I might as well just copy this, just copy that, paste, and I'm going to paste another one there. Okay, right here now I can now add my buttons, as many as I want. So the very first button is, let's say that's going to be 7, so let's enter TB here to get hold of the button. Click on button and just paste it right in here. The size of that button, I'm going to make it 80 by 80. Width is going to be 80, and the height is going to be 80. Let's come right here, height. There we go. Now I have my button here. So I'm going to copy this button across. So Control C, copy, paste. We have 2 and we have 3. Okay, something like that. Now I'm going to copy more of those buttons. So it's going to be 3 and 4. So copy, paste. We have, and copy that. We don't need more room here, and paste. There we go. Alright, that takes care of the buttons. So this button now, let's change these to the text content of that. I'm going to change that to 7. Let's see, 8, 9, and we have 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and 3, and this one will be 0. We have a dot here, and we make this a C. So if you notice, I was just able to enter the numbers very easily. All you need to do is to make sure you enter into one, and the rest you just click and enter the value in there. Okay, that is that taken care of. So that will define the width of every other component. That's good. So let's come in here. This one, this is going to be where I will have all the items that we are selling. Okay, let's give these buttons names. So this very one here, I'm going to come right down and just change that to BTN digit 7. There we go. We have BTN digit 8, and this will be BTN digit 9, BTN digit 4, and so on, guys. And finally we have BTN clear. Alright, that is all of that taken care of. So let's go back to the design. Okay, I'm going to copy one more of these. In fact, I'm going to need more than one. So Control C and just paste it right in here. And I will bring it down here somewhere there. Let's reduce it first. There. And let's come in here. See the width, I'm going to make it 888, and the height, let's make that about 200 plus 201. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Now I'm going to copy it again. Control C, copy, and just paste it on the side here, and bring this up a little bit. Right, move this here and there. Okay, and one other thing, let's add 2 more in here. But first of all, let's delete the text content that I have in here, because I don't need text in here. Delete that, and delete the other one as well. Delete that. Now let's copy. Control C, copy, and paste it right in here. And we'll just reduce that, get rid of the text content, and we need to reduce it a whole lot now. There we go. Alright, paste that here. Okay, it's coming up nice. That's good. And one more, just copy that again and paste it right in here as well. I think it is all ready now. So let me run this and just see how that looks like. Make sure it's saved. Save that first. Okay, let's just browse to where I intend to save my work. Double click in there and just come right here. I already have a folder called Delphi point of sales, and in here I'm just going to give it Delphi POS. There we go. I'm going to copy that and save, and I'm just going to save the whole project again. Point of sales. Let's put an S in front of this. Save. There. Now click on run. There we go. That's how the whole form is looking right now. Just a little bit of more work to be carried out, so that's fine. Exit out, and right here, first off, let's change the details in there. We have that as point of sale, so I'm just going to type that out. Point of sales, and let's add a bit of room to that, and let's move forward. Point of sales, the item selector. Let's see if it's right at the edge. It's a little bit more. That is fine. Now the second one here, this one, I'm going to change that to items price. Okay, let's see, is it in the right place? That's a little bit more. Okay, that's fine. Now I'm going to get hold of a list box there, so let's say TLS list box. Now just paste that one in here. Okay, bring it down. Oh, come back in here. That's my list box there. This list box, I'm going to change the name of that list box to LST price. Yeah, that's fine. Done. Now here, let's add some buttons here. I'm going to need about 4 of those, no 6. A button, we got 1 in here. So let's change the size of this button to about, I'm going to set for 130. Yeah, maybe I should be able to fit 3 in there. And the height, let's come in for maybe 80. Right. Okay, I'm gonna copy that. Copy, Control C. It's copied. Control V again. Alright, I think we seem to see have some more room in there. So the width is let's change this, the width 137. Okay, 137. Bring this in a little bit. Right. Okay, let's round it up. 140. Alright, 140 should do. So okay, now select all of these, Control C, copy and paste it right in here. There we go. That's good. So come in here, change the details of these to pay. We can even call that total or whatever. So that's going to be BTN pay. Come right down here, the variable name will be BTN pay. Where is it? Just right here. BTN pay. Right underneath that's going to be BTN remove. That is when you want to remove an item from the list box, and the name of that is going to be, the caption name will be remove. Next, that's going to be save, and the variable name, that's going to be BTN save. BTN save. Underneath, that's going to be BTN open. And the variable name or the display name, that's going to be open. Now this is going to be reset. The variable name that is going to be btn reset. There we go. And finally, this is going to be btn exit. The caption name is exit. There we go, all done. Okay, now we need to add label TL. Grab a label, paste it in here. We're gonna need about 3. So copy, paste it here. We have 2. Paste, we have 3. And we also need text box, T-edit. Grab that, paste that here. 1, copy and paste, copy, paste. We have 2 and 3. So I'm going to copy this, Control C, come right down here, go right here, paste it in there. And right up here I'm going to enter a combo box, T combo. There we go. There. Right, so I'm going to run it now. Let's just run it and see how that looks like. For now, just this part of it is remaining. Okay guys, that's how it's looking. So we're almost done with the interface design. So let's come right here, and first off, let's come here and need T save. There we go, save dialog. I'm just going to paste that here. And I also need T open dialog, paste that here. So you need those two, okay? Make sure you grab hold of them. One is called save dialog 1 and the other one is open dialog 1. So we need that for these two objects here. Right, that is that done. The next thing we need image. Yeah, there we go. Grab the image and dump it here. So let's bring this up here for my very first image. So let's collapse all of this. See, I think I have all the item I need. Right, so the very first image. So let's go to the property. The property is known as picture. Let's come in here. There we go. You see picture? Click on that and click on load. And I'm going to go to my desktop. I think I have something I already created. Yeah, I'm going to go for this. Yeah, dump that in there and click on OK. Yeah, that is fine, looking good. And what is the name of that? That's going to be angel cake. So let's come right here and just change the variable name to img angel cake. img angel cake. There. So I'm gonna copy that, copy, Control C, paste. We have 2, 3, copy again. We have another 3, and copy again. Yeah, and one more below. There we go, guys. So the interface is almost ready. Run that. So now you guys know how to change or add images to it. So I'm going to kind of like speed that up, but before then, let's select this form. I just need to carry out an adjustment so that you see me do that. You see where I have a line? Make sure your form is selected, and here align, click on that and just change this to top there. So if I run it, the form should be right at the top, right there. So let me show it to you guys there. Okay, now it's looking good, but nothing is happening yet, so we just need to change the interface around to make it look a bit, no, to make it look more presentable. So I'm going to speed that up and get back to you guys shortly. Okay, all done guys, so let me just run it and you see how that looks like. For now, that is it, but nothing is happening right now apart from me just entering 0 here. Just initialize those as 0. Okay, I'm going to exit out. So you see the buttons, I'm going to select all the numeric value in there. 7, hold on to your control to the shift key and just press on all of these buttons there, and I'm going to come to the events. That is the event here. The one I need is on click event. I'm going to give that a name. I'll call it number click. There we go. So that is the event I intend to use. So right inside the number click, you see before begin, I'm going to come in here and let's declare a variable. So you must enter the var right there, indicating that you intend to declare a variable. I'm going to call that B column, and that is me saying I intend to create an object, and this object is going to be known as is object T button. And right underneath here, I am now going to say the object B that I've just created equals, let's say equals sender as a button there. Enter semicolon there. Now I'm going to use an if statement to determine whatever value I have inside here. I'm going to say if edit cost. My edit cost is this very text box here. It's called edit cost. Okay, back in my code, if edit cost dot text equals the value of 0 I already have in there, then I would like it to begin as follows. Begin edit cost is going to be equals whatever the object B is right here, and enter the equals sign and what is the value of B. So remember, B is a button, so it's B dot caption. Whatever we have on the caption goes in there. Enter semicolon there. So we can say else. I'm going to get rid of this. Let's get rid of that semicolon and just enter else here. Edit cost equals edit cost plus the function plus the object button B, and that should take care of all those buttons you guys were looking at. I'm going to go still copy this though. Copy that. I'm going to come in here now. Let's save and run. Let's see how that's going to work. So just click on whatever in there. You see that? That is beautiful. So that takes care of the buttons. So let's take care of 1, 2, and we know that is done. So back on the design here, and let's double click on this very button here, and in there I just need to enter as follows, and the value in there is going to be 0. There we go. That takes care of that. Just this. Now let's take care of the decimal. Double click on the decimal, and in the decimal I'm going to use an if statement there. So let's say if, open a bracket, POS, and enter the POS dot decimal, comma, is inside edit cost dot text is not equals to 0. Close that. Then what we want the system to do is, let's get rid of this true. What we then want the system to do is going to be as follows: exit, else, do as follows: grab hold of this, paste that in there. Let's correct the exit, that should be a T. Okay, else exit cost equals exit cost plus btn dot option. There we go, and that should take care of the, that should take care of my decimal. So I'm going to save that. Let's run that now and see. It's coming up. Yeah, we have a decimal there. Let's see, it's not working. That's fine. There, that works. So if you try another one again, no, it's not working in the wrong way. So that's fine. It's working fine. So clear. All right. So guys, I'm going to call it the end of the first part of this tutorial, and I'll see you guys shortly.